Hey, I'd like to talk about KPIs today. We've recently been talking about planning, the who, what, where, when, and how of planning. And I want to talk today about KPIs, which really help with planning and really help with every area of your business. Now, thinking about who uses KPIs, and let me just define KPIs as key performance indicators. And you've heard a lot about those in your business as you're running your business. But if you look at who in our world uses KPIs, let's start with sports. If you take a look at sports, they use KPIs galore. And there's a reason for that because you're able to measure the team performance, how they measure up against their offense and their defense and their individual players, and virtually every aspect of the game is sliced and diced with KPIs. And so you see every successful sports organization uses KPIs to improve their business. And the same is true with a small business. And really, the same is true in lots of arenas. Our federal government is measured, politicians on their performance. And that basically helps people and individuals, organizations to be held accountable to how they're performing. And when you think about planning, it's important to know where you are. Unfortunately, a lot of business owners don't know where they're going or where they are either. But the KPIs really help you understand the beginning points of important areas of your business. So, what are some KPIs that you might use as a business owner to measure your performance? There's two types of measures that are used. One is called lag indicators, and that's what's happened in the past. If you think about your financial statements, your profit and loss statement, your balance sheet, or if you don't do those and you only have tax returns, your tax returns look at your income, your sales and your expenses and your profits. That's included on a tax return and on a financial statement. And your balance sheet basically takes a picture of where your business is financially at any given point in time. But if you think about KPIs, these things are called lag indicators. That's what's happened in the past, and it's not what's happened this week. And a lead indicator is something that happens today, this week, this month, something that's happening in the present. And that helps you to keep a good track on what's happening today. And are you improving? Are you getting worse? As I mentioned before, a lot of business owners really don't think much about their numbers. But if you want to really excel, if you want to become an excellent company, then you will use KPIs. So some of those things you might consider would be measuring your sales today, this week, measuring your profits today, this week, measuring, looking at the number of leads that you get into your business. That is, people that have expressed some interest in buying from your company. Those people are called prospects or leads. And then conversions, that's how many of those prospects that you convert into becoming a client. And so your percentage, if you have 10 prospects and you convert five of them, you have a 50% conversion rate. And then you look at all kinds of areas in your business, such as employees. How are your employees performing? How do you measure them? What are the KPIs for your employees? What are your KPIs for your return on investment for your employees? Your return on investment for your marketing, your return investment for your social proof. There are so many different things that are important to a small business, and you really want to determine what are the key things that if you perform well, they will lead you to success. Another reason why that's helpful is that you can try new things that a lot of business is all about A/B testing. If you have trial number A That is, you're going to try something in a certain way. So you try it 10 times and you determine what your success rate is for those 10 tries. And then for trial B, you try that 10 times. It's a different way you do it. And then what works the best? If you do that, if you measure the different things that you try and then determine what's more successful, that's how you can improve day after day after day. So really just wanted to give you a little bit of a primer on KPIs and why they're important. And I believe every business owner should know where they are. Think about this. If you go on a trip, first thing you need to know is where are you? The second thing you need to know is where do you want to be when you go on this trip? What's your destination? Once you know those 2 points, then you can plug it into GPS and it's going to give you the best route to your destination. And the same is true with business. You need to have a plan, but you need to have KPIs so you can understand where you are right now. And that way you can get safely and quickly to your destination. So hope that's helpful. Hope you have a great day.